Good afternoon. That's better. It's a bit wet today. Got a Labrador running up there. Very different day to yesterday in here. We're going to go further on, I've decided. Angela, how you doing? It's a bit wet. And there's a shoot going on up there. Fluff, how you doing? Shane, lovely to see you. Yeah, shit, I got monetised last week. It's like, ooh. Was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. You alright, Carl? Now I've got a pheasant shoot. And I think it's up there, but we'll see. I think we've got a picker up with his Labrador picking up, but we'll see. Fluff, you're awake? Get in. Cheeky Chops, how you doing? We came in here yesterday, but I'm going to take you further. And to be honest, it's partly for me because there's a walk up here that I've never been on. And I'm a bit nosy, I like to see what's going on. Mr. Blues, how you doing? Sazzy, all right? Grubby. We're in the wet woods. Now there's probably going to be a lot of heavy breathing because this path gets brutal. You all right, Jason? Yeah, we've got pickers up. So we've got a shoot going on. Hopefully I'm not going to get shot. You all right, UK? Headshot. Jamie, Haywood, how you doing? So we've got a pheasant shoot going on up there. You all right, Challenging Kitchen? Thank you so much for coming in. You're an absolute star. Oh, we've got another picker up. See if I know them. I come from a long line of gamekeepers. So the odds are that I'm going to know the pickers up. The gun should have finished for lunch. So, Robert, how you doing? Robert Caldwell is awesome. Love him. If you want to see some gold panning and a cheeky chappy, check out Robert. He's lush. He's also got a thing about bananas. Right, pick her up. I'll just you all right? You've got one up on the left bank just next to the bridge.
On the bank next to the bridge, is it?
Yeah, just on this left hand side.
Oh, brilliant. I'm just walking the dogs. So.
Yeah, there you go, Joe's a good one. Oh, he's unlucky. He's picking stuff up. Feta, we are out in the woods. And I couldn't tell you, Andy, you all right? Andy, yeah, that's a really good idea. Sheena, I love you. Sazzy, how you doing? Tim, how you doing? Robert takes us down to the beach as well, and it is amazing. Highly jealous. You all right, Ministry? So when this gets up, like right up, and we come out of the gully, there is a path right in a little pine forest, and I've never been up there, and I've got no idea where it goes. So we might be having a look. You all right, Dale? Here's the first dragon's fit. Dragon! Why do I say giant? Giant's fingers. Dear God, it's going to be one of those days again. Being careful next to these banks. See? Giant's fingers, 3 of them. And there's his knuckles. Miss Kayak, how are you, Miss Kayak? Miss Kayak and Kayak. Oh, fabulous channel, fabulous videos. How are you doing, Challenging Kitchen? It's lovely to see you. Kirsty, you all right? For all the rain that's coming down, the water's still reasonably clear. You can see into that crevice, look. Big, deep crevice. Oh, it's nearly 1 p.m. here. Miss Kayak, I am just looking for guns. I haven't heard, I can hear the shooting from my house. Sam and the puppy get really excited about it. Sam is your typical gun dog. He's on his toes wanting to go and find what the bangs are. But Jack doesn't like it so much. It's a shooting estate. It's got that side of the gully and it's got this side. So I'm never strictly sure where they're at. Let's go. We're going to have a little nose around different parts. Just because I'm nosy. Ooh, look at that coming down off the tree. I'd love to be able to get down onto that beach, you know, like the next one. Ooh. Watch out for the stone shazza under your feet. Fluff you a plate. Oh, I'll show you. Let's have a look in here. The Romans didn't get this far in. There's no marking on this stone at all. Ralph, I'm not going down that on a rope. Not happening. Same as I'm not going down on a rope down a cave. And a mine. Other Sazzy, are you going down for the meet-up? There's going to be, I think, a meet-up with that mad bastard Welshman. Here's the other dragon's dragon. Giant's fingers. Oh, watch your feet, Shazit. I haven't quite decided yet if 2 coats was a bad idea yet. Because it is quite cold. But as I start heading uphill, I think it's going to be a bit of a hindrance. So we'll have to see. Now this tree, this upside down tree, right, it's not got the roots up in the air. See the end of it? Queen Bee, how are you doing? Vijaya, lovely to see you. I can't find its base. I don't know where that tree's come from. But its base is missing. It's just not there. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. BC, how you doing? Vijaya is lovely. Another cookery channel. She's awesome. If you're not subbed to Vijaya, check her out. That's stone formation all the way up. SSC TV, lovely to see you. Ralph, did you see those gravel beds yesterday down here? They're a bit exciting. I need to come back and have a go. Big Tim, how are you doing? It's going to be very dark in here today. Very dark indeed. How much of my beach from yesterday is underwater now? Ralph, I'll show you these gravel beds. I love this double waterfall. Absolutely love it. They're just gorgeous, right? But I have to watch what I'm doing because it's a ickle bit slippy. Zaxon, how you doing? Zaxon's lush. It's not as much water on top of you as I thought there would be. Just look at that. Love it. SSC, thank you so much for coming in. Right, you see how it's all roots? This is the step, and that's the steps, believe it or not. A pile of rocks. So, I have to be super careful because I will go flat on my face and knock my teeth out. Ralph, it's a lush place. Hang on. Right, where did I put my feet? Does that one go there? Oh, shoot. I nearly went. Right, that one there. That was a close one. Let's look at that. Beautiful. Nice one. Thanks for coming in, Ayla. I'll quickly get back up. Well, as quickly as I said. Oh. Treasure Woman, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Alright, let's go. If I'm honest, I am dreading this bit. Ooh. Because it's steep, and it's a steep for a long way. Oh, even that was steep. Hi official, Anna, how you doing? Lassie, how are you? Lassie's lush. Right, we're going to brave this hill. The never-ending hill. This is going to be a mission. The change in the weather. Oh, we're going a bit steamy. Demi, how you doing, Demi? Miss Kayak, put Mr. Kayak's channel up if you're still there. Put his link up and put yours up. Ooh, I'm getting dripped on a lot. No, we're nearly at the top. Oh, pheasant. Top of the valley. Oh, we've had a tree drop just there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the mist. It's not mist, it's rain. Easy digging, how you doing? We're at the top of a ravine. Has anyone in got Patty? Has anyone listened, sub to Patty, my friend? I know Hillary's, but she's had to shoot off. Patty has had some really bad news. She lost a loved one very unexpectedly. So if you are subbed, drop her in the chat. And if anyone could go and drop her a message and just show her a bit of love, she will appreciate it, as will I. Oh, my legs. Bat, how you doing? It's a bit wet. And that's been on fire. We've had a fire in here at some point. Ooh. So we've got, the trees are all burnt and scorched. All that bank is. Ooh, we've got a puddle. If it won't let me, I'd love to take you down to where the Battle of Helbeck was. In the beck there. That's snapped in two. The signal tends not to like it because it's in the bottom of the ravine. But I'll give it a go. And you can almost sense, well, you can almost get a scale of this place. Thousands of years ago, there was an iceberg coming through here. Oh, thanks, Angela. It's just Patty, and she's got like a hummingbird. See, I want to take you through here. I don't know what's down there, but there's a full-on track. It looks a bit scary. We'll carry on for a bit, and then we'll come back and we'll head up there and see what we find. Not sure what's there. If not, I'll stick her in the description. Oh, Sazzy, go on videos and community posts of mine today, and Patty's in there somewhere. I can't remember which one, but she's there. You'll find her from that. See what I mean? It's a bit scary. It's big and dark. Thanks for coming in, Easy Digging. Stick your link up. See, more fire. More fire. But I don't know when there's been a fire, if you see what I mean. Right, how you doing? I'm getting a bit wet. Is it just here? Along here somewhere, there's a little kind of path. It takes you down a little bit. But it's that steep. Sheena, I love you. I don't want to go arse over tit all the way down. Scary woods. Changes from deciduous to pine. It's so dark in there. But my thinking is it's also going to keep me dry. Thank you very much, Sazzy. Yeah, she's had some really bad news this week. And she's just amazing. She's so supportive, she's so kind. And she could really do with a bit of love right now. SB, how you doing? I found there was a fire in here, SB, way back, that I didn't know about. Right. Down. Absolutely not. And I had pieces of cloud on that side. fancy going in. T-Bird, how you doing? T-Bird rocks. If you're not sub to T-Bird, go give him a shot. It's saying that my signal's alright, so there, I've got a big sweet chest. Right, please stay signal. It isn't so good on a signal because the other side where they're on foot, and it's not as wide as this. A lot of fallen trees like that. It's a bit iffy. You okay, Sean? You alright? Yeah, I just did not like that valley at all. And I'm on the top, so. Stu, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Stu's brilliant. You can hear the pheasants on that side. I'm surprised if they are having a shoot today. I might pack in at dinner time. So you've got a river coming from the top. I wonder if it'll let me in that other path that I was looking at before. We'll soon find out. We're nearly there. This little rise. Look at the size of that sweet chestnut. It is enormous. Huge. Oops. I thought you got dripped by rain on there. So we'll have a little try to get in here. Oh, I know. Do you know what? It keeps it entertaining. See, we've got a track. Signal will be nice to me. So have a look. This thing's enormous. That's about 5, 6 foot across. Easy. I can't see any sweet chestnuts lying. Someone's had them all, I think. Babes, how you doing? Let's have a look. Signal, be kind to me. Another huge horse chestnut. I'm going to be really careful in here. When I lost signal before, I was on the other track. There's a dirty great sign about fallen trees. So I'm going to be really careful. Yeah, I'm good. My head's playing me up. Changing the weather's hit me. I spoke to my rheumatologist and it's not just, oh, let's move to Spain, the nice sun, that sorts arthritis out. It's not that. Any stable weather pattern. Judy, CFM's Queen, how you doing? Lovely to see you. Any change in weather pattern, so it's been raining for a week and it changed to sun. Sun to rain, cold to warm, it gets me. And today it's got me in my hip. So we've got another sign there. But Reza, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, Reza. Yeah, you too, CFM's Queen. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant couple. Look at the size of these. Oh. Let's have a look. These two chestnuts are massive. And we've got some hobbit houses. See? 2 hobbit houses. Anthony, how you doing? I don't know if you can see this when it twists. They are enormous. We've actually got a few hobbit houses along here. Ooh, what do I see? Oh, bend down. Sweet chestnuts. Not massive, but we've still got sweet chestnuts. What is that? Ooh, I don't know that. I might just see if I can get a pocketful. Love sweet chestnuts, absolutely love them. Me and my older daughter are the sweet chestnut fans. Ooh. They're not massive, but they're big enough. They won't take long to cook. Ooh. There's another. So we're going to collect some sweet chestnuts. That one is huge. That's a big old tree. I think we might just find some decent ones. And another. Woohoo! Shaz is cooking some sweet chestnuts tonight. The last time I was picking sweet chestnuts alive, I had fingers like tea bags. If I had known they were here, I would have bought some gloves. So look at that. Beautiful. Look at it. Nice. Let's look at these chestnuts. They're quite a boggy bit. Got lots in the shells as well. Ooh, ouchie. Getting stabbed just for that. Joy, how are you? Joy2TV is brilliant. Joy, how are you doing? Mr. Green is George. He is lush. Got a lot of time for George. See, this path goes through the woods this way. Another chestnut. Oh. You found me. Do you want your sit up? Right, you ready? Let's go. That way. Oh. There's some good sized chestnuts. There's some good sized chestnuts. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, they're enormous. There's one at the Dandy and it's not as big as that one. Love them. Yeah. So unusual because they're in the pines, aren't they? Brilliant, love it. Look at you. One of my dogs, if you touch his tennis ball and throw it, that's you for life. There you go. I made a new friend. Keith, how you doing? Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thanks, Keith. The only dogs that I have been bitten off are sheepdogs, so they make me a bit twitchy. looking for some more chestnuts. We got one there. Yeah, CFM Queen is Canadian fishing musician's better half. He does some brilliant live. Do you want to stick him up to vibrations? No. And it's touchy at this spot. We must have a dead spot in this wood. Johnny, how you doing? We're out in the woods. Collecting chestnuts. How you doing, George, anyway? How are you feeling? This bit's a bit spooky. It's like one of Pizza's games. I don't know if you can tell, or if the phone's correcting it, but it is really dark. Really dark in here. I'm going slowly to try and not lose my signal. A lot of these birches are down. Around here, you've just got no topsoil. So the roots are really shallow. Away from this. Of all the roots. Sounded like something galloping at me. I don't like it, so whatever you are, stop it, because I've got goosies. Scare the life out. So I got further up that track. Really did not like that. I've got goosebumps. Jesus, that is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Further up there, it takes you up a little bit of a bank, and you come onto a clearing, and it's another sweet chestnut. And as I was walking up, I kept turning around, thinking there was something behind us. And eventually there was a bloke come behind me. Ew, how you doing? But as I carried on towards that chestnut tree, thinking I'll get signal because the air's lighter, it sounded like someone galloping through here, running. Really heavy footsteps on the hollow ground. Right, I'm back down here where it's like next to the chestnut trees. So sorry about that. Trust me, I was wanting to, because I felt very alone and I was a bit scared. Absolutely horrible. Like a horse galloping on this kind of hollow sounding ground. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Behind me. Absolutely horrible. Really creeped me out. Really creeped me out. As it was buffering, you wouldn't hear it either. That was horrible. I mean, that is a lot of years old. That tree. Told you I didn't like this bit. There's another one there. We'll go to that one maybe. Didn't like that. Did not like that at all. Can I just state that I didn't like that? That was horrible. There's another part of this wood where I'm constantly turning around thinking someone's behind me. So it's further on. We'll get back to collecting chestnuts in a minute once my heart stops fluttering. Another huge chestnut tree, look. we've got some more decent sized chestnuts here. I didn't like that. I've not had a feeling like that in a long time. Monkey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. We are collecting chestnuts, and I am getting chased by things that aren't there. Well, have a look at that chestnut. It's a big one. Doesn't look as healthy as these ones, but we'll have a look. My legs have gone wobbly. I don't like getting scared. Huge sweet chestnut. Yeah, Sheila, I keep putting out your weight loss playlist as well. Asking people to watch that. Or your binge playlist as well. Very Crown's the only part of this alive, but there's plenty of leaves. And no, I feel safer on the path down the bottom. Monkey, no, he's not got pineapple. He's a non-pineapple pizza. Right, I'll come around this way. Got loads of tiny, teeny tiny little shrooms. I keep listening back up there. That was horrible. Right, let's come back down here where it feels safer. Does anyone else like sweet chestnuts? And if you do, what do you do with yours? There's loads and loads and loads. My daughter today is working a 12-hour shift. She works in care. So she's going to love me taking home some sweet chestnuts. Grandma Kelly, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. See, not massive. I'm steaming. Not steaming drums, steaming. Well, they get a decent amount of chestnuts in here. Yeah, I absolutely love them, SB. And yeah, cut a X on one side. The last lot of sweet chestnuts, they weren't that good. I collected this, there weren't really many good ones in it. They didn't have much flesh in. But I mean, these are decent. It's the odd split one. But it saves me a job splitting them. Ooh, what sounds nice. Oh, who was that? Whoever that donation is from. Grandma Kelly, thank you so much. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Someone put Grandma Kelly's link in. I know Most people in here will be sub to Grandma Kelly, but drop her a sub and some comments. That's amazing, thank you. The Bud Files. Good morning, Sue. I'm getting creeped out, missus. Could have done with you here before. Aren't these huge sweet chestnut trees? And I was walking along the path that takes you further in. And as I go past these trees, earlier on in the live you'll hear me say that it feels like there's someone following me. And I keep turning around. I lost signal a bit as the path goes on. Just past that corner it lifts up and the wood lightens up and there's another sweet chestnut in a clearing, and I was trying to get to that and it sounded like something was running at me. You know when the ground's hollow, so heavy footsteps echo. It was a ba-dum, 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 like something running at me, something galloping at me. It was horrible. So I've legged it back down here, trying to get signal for people. I was a bit scared. It was bizarre. I'm never going back up there ever again. That was horrible. Didn't like it at all. Not one bit. It's a long time since I've had a feeling like that, and it's not nice. The Bud Files are amazing. Sue's the Bud Files, Mrs. Bud File. Brilliant people, brilliant lives, one of the most supportive people out there. She rocks. Come out, little chestnut, don't stab me. But yeah, Sue, that was absolutely horrible. Can't understand how horrible that was. At the other end of this wood, there's a part that I also feel followed on, but it's about 10 minutes walk that way. Ooh, food. What's UK transparency saying? Tell us again what you're painting in the UK, because I can't see. Oh, I found it. No, that's a monkey. Good up, Peter. I would not come back here at night. It's bad enough during the day. That was horrible. Branches further back, away from the golf. We want a raise. Ooh, be decent UK that, you know. A breakfast pizza. But yeah, Sue, if you heard any of that, odd thing, yeah. Very odd things. I thought this mushroom was upside down, but it can't be. It's the right way. Look at that. Any idea what that is, SB? It's the right way around. Oh, steak. I would kill for a steak. A nice big fat juicy steak with my Stilton sauce on. Make a killer Stilton sauce. Swimming in it. I put a little pot of the Stilton sauce on the side of the plate, so it acts almost like a dip for your steak, and it is sublime, even if I do say so myself. To the point, I've got a daughter makes it the same way. Yeah, black pudding is a bit because I know what it is. White pudding, I don't really want to know what it is, but obviously it's icky. I like haggis because I refuse to listen to what the ingredients are. So if you write the ingredients, I won't read it out. This haggis is lush. Make some mashed potato and cook some haggis off. Either grill it or stick it in the frying pan for a couple of minutes each side, and then break it up into the mashed potato like a corned beef hash. Whack it on a plate like a volcano. Put a little hole in the top and stick a knob of butter in. Oof, heavenly. Ooh, these are some good ones. Look at the size of that. Black pudding kind of tastes like stuffing, to be fair. Doesn't it? So it tastes like stuffing. I tell you what I want to make. I keep watching it and thinking, ooh, I really fancy that. American sausage and gravy. Breakfast, it looks divine. Absolutely divine. The bean gravy is totally different to what we call gravy here. Ours is meat juices thickened, whereas the gravy for the sausage is like a creamy base, isn't it? I'm nearly done bobbing up and down collecting these, and then we'll move back down the valley. Look at those beauties. So yeah, sausages and gravy biscuits. Yummy. I do like the sound of that. Reggie, how you doing? I've never had it. And the biscuit, what you used to call biscuits, are more or less scones. We call them scones. DJ will know what I mean. DJ even will know what I mean. She was in the UK recently. But I do fancy trying them. Right, I'm close to stopping bobbing up and down. I've got quite a few to take home and cook. They're just so nice. I don't want to leave too many. Ooh, we've got some that haven't been popped. They're nice and aged, so they're not stabby McStabby. I can actually, if there wasn't a rotten stick, spread them open with a stick. They're just little. Yummy. Now this is my kind of foraging. Horse chestnuts, sweet chestnuts even. In the UK, the kids play a game with the conkers. The other kind of chestnut we get in this country. You drill a hole through them, stick, used to be a shoelace, through the hole and knot it either out at one end, and you hold it in your hand and you swing it at your competitor's chestnut, and the winner is the one that has a chestnut left. If you break theirs, you're the winner. And I had a tree grow outside my old house, just where I parked my car, so it happened. Every autumn would have to police it so that the kids weren't chucking sticks at the trees and smashing my car up in the quest for the biggest conker. Yeah. Good old handful of chestnuts. Right, let's go. As much as I would love to say, that was absolutely awful in there, and I will never go back. Scared me, did that. Like I said 1,000 times, horrible place. And just typical, it wouldn't give me signal in there. Steve, how you doing? Yes, Steve, you do. Scientists have done studies on conkers, and their makeup, but they can't find the actual ingredient. They do agree that conkers keep away spiders. So my daughter puts them on corners of a windowsill and next to a door on either side to keep them out. The puppy was hunting spiders before. There was one on the living room floor and it was playing with it like a cat. But I don't think the spiders taste very nice because the dogs always peel their lips back, like they hate the taste, but it doesn't stop them eating them, does it? I know I said I was going, but I found a new tree. It's a much younger one. I say much younger, it's still a good old age. Oh, UK, I know. You see, because I live on the edge of a wood, the flies are ridiculous. I make wasp traps that catch the flies. We've had a lot of cleggies this year. Cleggies are horse flies and the bite is horrible. We've had loads of cleggies this year. Look at the size of that. Fortunately, I can't collect conkers because it's right over the ravine. Ooh, there's a path down. Should we go? Let's have a look. Shall we? No, we won't. Ha! You see? Totally lost my bearings. That's a bad path. God, so we had clouds in that bank just before. But it's actually calmed down. Dakan, how you doing? Much love to Seal Queen too. Saxon. How you doing, Rose? Lovely to see you, chick. Yeah, horseflies aren't pleasant. You alright, Purple? Oh, I might be able to show you a little tiny bit from up here. The river that we go to next to the Rowan Woods, this is the other end of that wood. Found some massive sweet chestnuts. I'll be hitting those again next year. But I got the life scared out of me, hearing something running behind me. Look at that old pine. That is ancient. How is that still standing? It's dead as a doornail, that tree. It will make good firewood, but you'd have to get it out. Yes, a flying cow would have to have leaves on. Why am I finding chestnut? Where is there a chestnut tree? Got loads of chestnuts around my feet. Get in. You moved. Why did you move? You hear that high-pitched bird song? That is long-tailed tits, my favourite bird, wild bird. What have we got on there? Let's see if I can zoom in on it. I think they were chaffinches. Everywhere I go, nearly every single live, I hear long-tailed tits. Love them. Tiny little body about that big, with a tail about that long, a black and white tail, striped tail, lengthways, and the chest is bright pink. They're like a little cotton wall ball with a black back that's pink. They're stunning little birds. should be patient and get a video so in the garden and I'll post it. Travelling family groups. I've told you about the nest before. It's like a teardrop. It's more like a finch nest. It's like a teardrop with a hole in the top. It's made out of spiders' webs and moss. It's blooming wood. And as the eggs are laid and the chicks hatch and grow, the nest expands. It's brilliant. Fantabulous. Whatever it is in here that's following me, it needs to pack it in. I don't like it. Is that a chestnut tree? I can't tell. Yeah, you see how that ground's hollow? Like that, but a deeper noise as if it was something heavy, like a horse running. There's no cows loose in here, there's no horses. You know what he says about cows? Didn't like it. And you lot, I couldn't get signal for. Use were my defence mechanism because I was bricking it. It gets a bit harder the further on you go in. The signal's not letting me. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Pheasants. 2 cock pheasants. Over the other side of the gully. It's all on bedrock. It drops down further into the valley. You go back up again, a hill like this, and then you drop down onto the own quarry. And you're getting close to the water. No shazzle, that would be really stupid. How you doing, Amanda? Ooh, that's very hollow. Someone's dumped dog doo-doo bags in it. Grr. If you're going to go to the extent of carrying dog poo bags and picking up the poo, take it home. Take it to a bin. By dumping it in the bags, it pollutes the ground for a lot longer. Irritates the hell out of me. Look at those holes in there. I don't know if we've got wood wasps or what we've got bored into there. Quite big holes in a very strange shaped tree stump. Yeah, up in this side of the valley. I like it when you've got the deciduous leaves changing next to the pines. And you get that green. Have I got what? No, I haven't, SP. I should have, it's in the car. It's not people, if you see what I mean. I wish it was. There's a lot more water moving through there suddenly. Yeah, there were some teeny tiny ones. Purple. We've got jays up there. I'm gonna go out along the valley, SP. I'm gonna go and take it to the little village. The little oldie worldy village, see if the bridge is still there. It should be. I smell silage. Look at that chunk of stone. Slipped down from there. That's a bit iffy. This whole bank is boulders that are moving. Can I get a better picture of it through here? Yesterday we did just have 4 flows on that waterfall. We've got 5 today. And this little waterfall isn't a waterfall anymore, it's just a wave. Saxon, it's like the land that time forgot. It's a traditional little old village. It's got a single track that gets you to it. And it's got a little beck. It used to have a water wheel. Look at the size of that stone. That is about 10 foot long. And luckily it's caught in some tree stumps. That's rolled from just above it. I love that waterfall. I'd love to be able to, should come in wellies, do an SB. Because I should be able to walk that bank, like gravel bank, to the bottom of the dragon's fingers. Giant's fingers. Look at all those spider and bug holes. Cool SB. I've got longer today. Short stuff's at a club, so I'm not so panicky about time. She's staying behind after the club to teach some teachers table cricket. My little girl has Down syndrome and she plays some all-inclusive sports. She got to the national finals in the summer of a sport called table cricket. It's a cricket pitch basically set up on a table, and you field, you bat, you bowl. You basically play a cricket match. And her school came 5th in the country. So we had Sky Sports there, we had England cricketers. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Look at that. From this spot, it's about 5 minutes or so, and it's an easy walk. It's filling up quite a lot actually. Now look at that cliff face on that side. So yeah, they're teaching some other teachers how to play it. So she's been asked to stay behind and show the teachers how to do it. There's the giant's toes. Amanda, I was bricking it before. I said complete, I've said a few times now, but where I was where the chestnuts are, went to follow a path I didn't know where it goes, and I felt like I was being followed the whole time. Signal dropped on me, and it was like there was something galloping behind me, you know, when the ground sounds dead hollow in the woods. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Like something chasing me. Absolutely scared the life out of me. So I was legging it back, trying to get signal. Creeped the hell out of me. There off, can you see? See those gravel banks in there, look. Some beautiful crevices all the way through here. The last time I tried to fly a drone, it didn't end well, Jamie. I tried to cut my finger off with this blade, being a smart ass, landed it on my hands. See that? I mean, it's just solid bedrock that it's running on. I would love to have a look through there. Hi Sherry, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Here's the giant's fingers. Now we've got a couple of kettle holes. Further along we've got kettles. These are a lot bigger. They're older. They've worn right through. Ooh. No, it clears your mind as well, doesn't it? Gives you that mental boost. And chill out. There's some bits further back, Ralph, I'll show you as well. Here's the dragon's fingers. It's got a big tree in it there. Yeah, Dale, as soon as we get snow, I'll video it for you. I'll come out and take you on a live out in the snow, but it would be beautiful in here in the snow. Yeah, come up and let us know, Amanda, and I'll come meet you. Dragons, the dragon, giant's fingers. It's quite a drop to that. Can you see that whirlpool just underneath me, where it's wearing the rock away? Oop. A raindrop zoomed me. And then is it the giant's toes next? I might as well just turn this round and say that it's a dragon, because I keep getting it wrong. Nicole, how you doing? What's it like to be 18? The water's risen since we came in. Well, I call it the giant's fingers, but it's like I keep calling Anne-Marie Amanda. If I try not to say something, I say it. And again, it's all on bedrock. We'll see if the waterfalls are fuller than they were yesterday. This first one definitely should be. Rhonda, how you doing, Rhonda? Rhonda is the queen of dumpster diving, and the things that she's collecting, she's getting, is unbelievable. And check Rhonda out. I get all excited when I see it. You see how the water's not clear anymore? It was just about clear when we came through. And it's risen a few inches. Now, over the next few hours it'll rise some more. There we go. We've got the giant's toes. Love it. Doesn't it look like toes or fingers? It's interesting that it does it the whole way along. So you've got those ones there. You've got some more ones there. You've got some more just there. Hey, Stu. Why? Where are you not going? Now there, Ralph, there's a very deep crevice between two slabs. You can just about see it. There. A very, very deep one. Shadow, how you doing? The next few days these leaves will all be gone. They're falling really quick. You know, I had a false autumn because we had the record temperatures in the summer and that ridiculously dry weather, that it was autumn time when it cooled down. So we've had leaves turning since end of July, I would say. But the majority have kept to the regular pattern. Still just about see the bottom, but it is a lot cloudier than it was. It was just cloudy on that bottom side where it's deeper. You've got another one here, Ralph. See on that far side? All the way across. Very nice little bit. And another deep crevice just there. But it's a nice easy path in and out up to this point. It's only as it gets a bit further that it gets dicey. And we're back to that wall. Just love this end, it's just so peaceful. This woodland, apart from that middle bit, is possibly my favourite place on the planet. How you doing, Rhonda? I adore Rhonda, she's lush. And I can hear the road, so I'm not far from it. Oh my god, we've got sunshine. Sun's starting to poke through the clouds. Yeah, there will be. There's a bit along here. See that little fall there? There's a shelf just in front of it. You can get in behind that shelf. See, just here, look. That shelf goes all the way across. Yeah, have a good one, Stu. So I am on a mission this winter to film Dale, our Daisy, some snow. Apart from brilliant sunshine and red hot, the hotter the better. Snow is my favourite thing. The midges haven't been bad this year in here, surprisingly. It has been dry, hasn't it? It's a bit cool for them as well. Nice one, Stu. This path will be interesting in the winter because the waterfall comes across the path. There's a little tiny channel cut for it. But I'm less guessing it flows fairly fast. So you might need to pole vault it. Ooh. Yeah, there's a few like that, Ralph. Oh, I've got a fair bit flowing down it. See, it's a little channel. comes all the way from the top of that gorge. All the way down across the path. And all the way through here. I was going to take you on top of the bridge, but a local young man from Carlisle a few years ago decided he didn't want to be here anymore, and he came to here. So it's all blocked off, but it's covered in Samaritan signs. I really like this little beach as well, but I can't get to it. There's plenty the other way, Ralph, as well. I'm taking you across to the other side for a little bit. Awesome fishing, how you doing? Just going to dump these horse chestnuts. Behind the car for now. Yep, that's off the road. Thought I heard a tinkle tinkle. Lassett, it's a railway bridge. I love this walk through here. Lassett, stick your link up, chick. Lassett's brilliant. Yeah, a lot of people do come and park. To the base. Add to the strength. And there's our Latin plaque. And the English version is on the other leg. I took a photo of it before. Nice one, awesome. I am not actually as wet as I expected to be. I mean, I'm soaking. But not as wet as I thought I was going to be. Ooh, we've got a little river. I'll have to be careful on this little path because it is very, very narrow. And it's right over the water. More waterfowl than I thought there was going to be, look. Right. I have to be really careful on this little path because it's just above the water and the bank's a bit iffy. See bits like that, Ralph? It's got that all the way along. Jeez, I don't want to slip off here. That's gonna hurt and be very wet. Let's tiptoe through the puddles and get to the village. See there as well? Under that ledge, we've got a nice gravel bed down there, look. And along. Yesterday I collected what looked like nice fossils along here. where the swing is. Ooh. Up over. Oh man, ouchie. Oh, we've got another waterfall. Up on that one. I'm normally concentrating on that back that I walk over to pay as much attention as I really could be. Oh look, it's really cleared out the sky. I haven't felt raindrops for a few minutes. And no sign of cows. Yeah, there's a lot of ledges all the way through. You've got another one here, Ralph. I just love this place. See how this one I'll get it on the way back out. I was watching my feet. See how that ledge? And this side, where it's kicking it up. The other waterfall further along should have a lot in it. These banks are really steep. This is squishy. It's going to make the little crossings that I've got to go over interesting. See there, Ralph? Another bit for you. Oops, sorry. Used to be able to get down to that beach, but because the storms have washed the bank out, it's a bit more technical to get down, and certainly not very good in this kind of weather. That bank will be slippy as out. I presume these fields are really small. Something to do with a little homestead or the village we're going to get to. Love you, Jamie. Down. Do I want to go down? Yes, I do. Carefully down, she says. Ooh, Miss Canadian Scrapper, how you doing? Did you get all those air conditioners and whatnot sorted out that you do in the weekend? It is soggy. There you go, Ralph, more ledges for you. This is minging. I don't know if you heard the ground suck onto my shoe there. Ooh. We've got an impromptu stream. possibility that I'm going to slip. You've got a ledge right the way across there, Ralph. A lot more water in here than there was yesterday. Be brave. That one wasn't too bad. I'd like to have a look in that beach on that side. Oh, that stone that's being pushed up. But you've got shelves all the way along. See? Some very nice stretches. Oh, jeez. Odds are I'm about to get muddy. Very muddy. Human footprints are over there. Yeah, see those cobbles all the way along that side. Do I trust humans? I'm going to have to. Right. Oh God, it's slipping. And I'm over. Look at that. In this very boggy little meadow. Suey, how are you? Now this gravel bank wasn't here. This has been washed up since the storms. Suey is lovely. Really like Suey. See, look. So it's all been washed up all the way along. Right, Secret Blackburn, we are nearly at the waterfall. Comes all the way down the bank on the other side. It's beautiful, Dale. It's the Gelt. Gelt Bridge. The little village itself is called Greenwell. It's a turn off for Greenwell. There's a nice couple of little beaches that you can get down to. And get dripped on by trees. For all I've had that heavy rain, it's still fairly clear. It's really deep on this side. We used to go down onto this little beach here as well. How you doing, Reggie? You've got another lovely ledge just there, Ralph. Damn it, did you see that bird? That was, can't be, was it? No, it's a kingfisher. I know there's kingfishers along here. Just caught sight of its blue back. Yeah, it was. Get in. Kingfishers need clean water. Look, the lovely farmer's made us a bridge. Ooh. It's very slippy from feet. There are some big slabs of stone. It's not concrete, a lot of that's stone. Trust the humans and go that way around. Ooh, what have we got there? Got some wood sat over on that side. Dale, I often do come down. Why are all the pheasants gone mental? Be careful, shot it. I hear gunshots, I'm off. We're on the edge of a shooting estate, although this is a public footpath. I bring the dogs down and they just play in the water all day long. Oh, I had some ducks. Pheasants shouting all the way along that bank. And here's your waterfall, Secret Blackburn. Shall I go down? Used to go down on this beach. Oh, the water's washed a lot out. A lot more water than there was in yesterday. I'm just looking, you know. The thing with these hawthorns is sheep aren't very tall, so they can get under them really well, but I would kill to get down on that bank because a lot of this is washed away. I see some lovely pieces of stone down there. Lovely pieces. We'll go around this hawthorn, see what the territory is like around here. I was good, I went on the swing yesterday. Ooh. Right from that top. You alright, Neo? Yeah, it's a pretty little one. I wouldn't mind being up that bank and having a look along. Exactly, SB. And I'm going to do that with Helbeck, where that battle was, but I'll have to pre-record it because Signal hate me. It's a really steep gully. I've got to go up in the water rather than next to it on the walls. I mean, look how much, that's got to be 7 foot tall, that rubbish that's been washed up in storms. Right, let's get over there. This is probably not going to go very well. Dear God, how am I going to get over this? I'll trust sheep this time and not humans. Right, I'm going to jump, so you're going to jump too. 1, 2, 3. Ouchie. Can you hear those pheasants? Oh, nuts, loads of them. And look at all the cobbles on that side. This is the... Ooh, that's weird. Look at that. That tree's got a knobbly bobbly collar. Here's some Ferry Castles SB. Get along to the village. Yeah, I know. Hi Andrew, how you doing? Nice to see you. I sure will, SBI jarred. Did you feel that jar? I certainly did. This village is just old little worldy stone cottages. And I've got a bridge across the river. Is it caused by bugs? It must be caused by bugs. Ooh, lots of ducks. Like 10 ducks just flew up. Marie, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Now this bit is Midgie City. We go through a gorse bush little village. You'll see what I mean. And the birds love it. It's a really good shelter and for the sheep and things because nothing can get them inside it. Ooh, hold on, Shazit. Don't think that bit of path will be there for much longer. It's all dropped. They can't move the sheep out the long ago because the footsteps are really fresh and they're not getting washed away. So this is probably clay deposits SP. You know about the other day. What's that wire doing? Sorry if I get funny wire noises. The local kids just come and play out here. It's brilliant. Real ideal life for kids. Another boggy bit. This is the bit where I bottled it yesterday, and it was way less boggy than it is now. Right, humans are going that way, and I see cobbles. So we're heading this way. Even been using fence posts. See how clear that water is? And it runs down into a little beck in there. We've got stepping stones made out of cut in half fence posts. Not a bad idea for that. This is minging. Right, over this side. Right, I really can't escape getting muddy from here. At all. So, suck it up, Shazza, and just get it done. My poor boots. Oh my god! Oh my god. Poor boots. Oh no. I am going through that on the way back to wash them off. That mud was ridiculously deep. I thought it was coming over the top of my boots. I'm over it. Yeah, Demi, I'm just wandering, and we've just got a heron. Big old heron. That was absolutely disgusting. Poor boots. They're going to hate me. That'll be me putting on the fire tonight to stick my boots on in front. I think we've got a beck here. Spring. We have got a spring. Quite a bit of water flow through there. See you soon, Tim. Just getting into this little village. It's just so sweet. The first house I love. Yeah, mucky, muck. That was disgusting. If I could scrape them, it would make good compost. Look at all these gorse bushes together. It looks like there's a clearing in the middle of it. Not that I'm going in to find it, but a rabbit and sheep's paradise. They can hide and not get eaten. PA, my walking boots. So they're going to be getting a little bath in that spring on the way back out. And look at these thorns, full of thorns. Sulk of the century. Someone's going to walk along that path over the next few days and laugh at how deep my footsteps were. There we go, we're at the village. I smell cow. So you look for a path into there. This is very sloppy. He's in a huff. And here we're at the little old village. And a cloud of midges. Lovely old stone style. Such a quaint little oldie-wordy place, this. Ooh. Let's go. I love this old shed. There's another little shed further along. I really like this one. I'm not doing anything to it. I think that's why I like it. See, the doorway's blocked up, and they've used river cobbles partially to build it. Oh, I have a car. Where's that car going? The effect's quite high. I just told you that I'm going to pass this car. Oh, it's a lovely little hidden place. Unless someone tells you about it, you don't know that this place is here. And another lovely little old shed. I think that'll be someone's coal shed, I would say. On the right, this used to be a farm. Got a farmer's shed. I'm not sure if I can go around over the little bridge. And you've got the old Auschwitz. I think I'm at the end. I must be at the end. Through the bridge, unfortunately, and that goes through someone's garden. I'm not going that way. Let's let this car go. I feel like I'm a bit intruding in here. Yeah, there used to be a wheel. Got a lovely big piece of sandstone. There used to be a wheel back that way, I think. And a lovely big bridge. Just such a lovely, pretty little old village. Love it. McDonald, how you doing? You alright, Emery? I'll have a look at this. Well, that car was parked right next to it. To tell you that it's the local council is Hayton. Boundary marker. I can't see back to where the bridge was. Maybe it's been washed out from the last storms, but it was out back there. Just a lovely little old place. Like everyone's gardens leads onto someone else's garden and house. 7 a.m. Oh, get me a coffee, please. And you've got a pond in the back there. SB. The stonework in these walls and this little shed. They've botched a bit of repair work to it. But those are cobbles out of the river itself. Love it. And lots of pheasants in there. A couple of cock pheasants. Coffee with a big slug of Baileys for me, please. that, SB if you're about, I think that building in the back, I think that's where the wheel was, I think. I'm sure that last building was where it was. This has been restored. But look at the river cobbles this wall's made out of. They're the easiest thing around here to use. Right, let me get back over here. Oh, he's going to laugh at me in that mud because I am going to go a different way. Oh my god, that's slippy. Ooh, that was a lovely slip there. I'll see if I can get you. That building there, SB, hidden by those leaves. It was the most abundant local material, so that's what they used. This wall is still made of them as well. And that one, that's got some cobbles in it. So, oh my god, I nearly went on my backside. That was a bit iffy. Let's have a look through here, if I can show you. Right, SB, kneel down. That's where that channel feeds through and comes down to. And you've got what I think is the water wheel house there. But that's that chase that runs through the village. All the mud on these boots, it isn't getting through. My feet aren't wet yet. Happy days. Although I don't think it's going to be long. See how the bank's been washed away here? We lost a lot of land in those storms we got at the start of last year. But look how compact the stone is. Be in the bottom of the river. Ron Weasley, is that my coffee, you absolute star? I'm about to possibly make a fool of myself and fall in the mud, trying to escape the mud. Ooh! And there's a little tree stump there. As you do. Right, I'm going this side, through the trees. This next bit is really, really bad. That mud was close to going over my boots. In fact, you'll see my footprints. I'm going to have to go and stick my feet in the river. Give them a good old wash. So we've got a spring in here. That feeds the boggy bit. Anne-Marie, thank you so much. Thank you. That's lush. Thank you. You're a star. It's mad. It's mad seeing that. Thank you. I've got jays. Hear that horrible squawk? Jays. I hate those birds with a passion. They're beautiful to look at, but they're not very nice. Ah, there is no long grass. The sheep have ate it all. And we've got a spring here. And some very unusual lumps in the ground. I think we might have had a building along here. You can just about make it out. Yeah, jays are beautiful, but they sound like ranger vultures. And it is right there. That's a magpie. Ah, she is a good one. Right, this is El Bogo, where I got absolutely soaked in mud. And here is that. Oh man, I'm sinking here. This isn't going to go well. There's jays and there's magpies. There goes a magpie. And the jays are close, but I can't see them. Oh, this is horrible. See, look. That's someone going that way. I can't get around it. Cheers, Ron. I'm heading my way back. Oh my god. If I could, I would walk with my feet in the wire. But the tension on it, it's bent over so I can't. Right, up on there. Doesn't this sound lovely? Am I past it? I think I might be past it, you know. Oh, paw boots. Ha! I got past it. That was disgusting. I know, it's going to be a claggy winter, Ralph, even. I'm going to call you Ron. That used to be the pathway, but they've taken it out some more railway sleepers. That's just mean. Marie nearly went over my boots. I squelched down. I mean, it's nearly over the top of them. Poor boots. Black cloud. And look how pretty that is. Colourless trees. It's a lot brighter in the natural eye. This has been a really heavy duty wall back in the day. That nice round stone top. Ooh, nearly went over. And again, a lot of river couples in it. It wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm toying with the idea of just sticking my boots in front of the fire and dusting the mud off. It's probably going to be the best way to go. and we're back along the river, and I'll get to see that very first waterfall if the battery doesn't die in the meantime. Those colours and the reflection. I'd love to have a dig around on that bank. Find that bank really interesting. You see what I mean, Ralph? Ah, it's already bad, Ralph. My hip's killing me. But I can't rest it. If I rest, it makes the joints 10 times worse. The only time I'll rest up is if I really hurt my back. I've had problems in my spine since I was a kid. And I've got bolts and pins in the bottom of it, so if that shouts at me, I listen to it sometimes. Not all the time, but if it's a bad one, I do. It looks like that storm's worth blown out now. I couldn't walk up that second waterfall, SB. It's just bedrock on angle. Damn it. I've got to jump this. And I'm going to jump it here. See them because it's green. Ooh, that wasn't so bad. It wasn't doing so well in the summer. Yeah, they want us to have new hips. Well, I grow like a ring of bone thorns, rose thorn like spurs in my hips. But I seem to grind them down. But they give me injections in them and I absolutely love them. I'll get this second waterfall before the phone dies. It's a lovely little meadow area, this bit. Oh, there's a tiny bit of blue sky with the next clouds rolling in. Why are my legs so wet? Look, it looks like I peed myself. Baggy old walking trousers do me in. The water's run down my coat. It's now dripping on my legs. Yeah, you can only get is it 2 or 3 every year. There's a doctor from South Shields comes and does mine at Hexham. Rather than me having to go to South Shields, he comes and meets me there halfway, really. At the end of his normal clinics, he's brilliant. Look at the state of that. Minging. Oh, God. Doing little baby footsteps. Thought that was going to be bad. Little baby footsteps so I don't slip. I don't mind giving those steps a wash down because it's lovely stone. I thought it was concrete for a start, but it's not, it's stone. No, just fluffy socks. Look, fluffy Primark socks, best socks. I'm not a sock person, I hate them. Yeah, oh, it was meant to be bad here. And it wasn't. So I thought, champion, I'll be great today. And then I went to leave the house and it got a bit iffy. It got really heavy there in that main wood. Which is why the signal went so crappy, I think. As well as whatever it was chasing me. It's not often I get scared, but that scared me. Really scared me. You ever had that where one side of your house it's chucking it down and wet and the other side of your house it's dry? Like where I live, I'm kind of on the snow line for my town. So it's from my house to the centre of the town, it's like 20 minutes walk. I can be snowed in, but down the street, down at the shops, there's nothing, not a flake of snow. God almighty. For God's sake. I don't want to do that. Right, I'm going to stand on that one. Am I? Yes, I am. Ooh, and go up there. It's still not cold enough for snow, is it? The temperatures are down a bit before it starts snowing. It's been oddly mild. This little river's not normally here, mind. Ooh, boggy, boggy, boggy. For God's sake, more boggy. And I'm nearly over. Poor boots. Poor boots. There's another one of these cobble walls. Under a tree. I think Signal's going to let me get back to that first waterfall, I think. Ooh, what you found. I've been looking forward to your community posts. Now, for something sarcastic, it's the king of sarcasm. It's very, very funny. Water treatment works, isn't it? Or waterworks. We're just close to the reservoir that feeds the local area. Yeah, Anne-Marie, thank you so much. You're a star, I really appreciate that. Have a good one, check out Anne-Marie. She does brilliant lives and she's one of the most level-headed people ever. She's just lush. Let me get to that waterfall. Do you know what it's going to do? It's going to cook and I get about 10 spaces of it. Guarantee it. It's like a total different day. Look, we've got sun. Drop Lasset sub and some views. Go over and see her. Yes, secret, we're here. It's still running and it's all on stone. I think it's a spring. From the ground up there. Right. See, it's how it's on pure stone. I'll get over here And I'll give you a view of it from, oh no, ooh, it's pretty at the top. You go look. Starts there. Comes all the way down. It's a little bridge actually. Right. Ouch. Shows us something on her left hip in the air, like she just don't care. Is this tree going to thwart my plans? No, it's not. There's about 20-foot fall. It's just on pure bedrock all the way down onto that little bridge. I can't see any further. Yeah, maybe this path gets well dodgy. It gets very narrow. Ralph, are they not dead? Ralph, Ron, are they not dead sweet? Those throwaway ones. Daughter had one and it's proper sweet. So that's just flowing on stone. Yeah, this path gets a bit dicey. See how it's so narrow, it's right on the water. You what, you missing hens? Is Farmer Giles picking them up, do you think? You'd hear that though, if he was lifting your birds, you'd hear it. Chickens aren't quiet, are they? And you'd be able to see, you see in the trees, you'd be able to see with the torch if it was coming when they were roosting. You'd see and hear him. Yeah. If anyone was going to attack them, it would probably be easier at night when they were roosted up. Chickens, when they go to sleep, they're like paralysed. They are fully asleep when they're asleep. You can go and pick them up and they barely move. Water's cleared right out again. Yeah, it's a railway bridge. This side's written in Latin. I'll tell you how old it is from the plaque on the opposite side. Ooh, they're closing the road. They're doing some work, 5 full days, so they're doing some work on this little bridge. And this is huge. It's got trees going out the top. No, that can't be good for a railway bridge. And I can't get up because it's padlocked, so I've got a lad say goodbye to the world there. There's a little oldie house. Right, let's go and have a look at this plaque. This road's a bit dicey going back up. It's literally single track. Right. Gelt Bridge. Francis Giles, civil engineer even. John McKay, builder. And that date? No idea.